Hello and welcome back to Chernobylite with me, Private Potato Gaming. We're carrying on from where we left off last. I just want to quickly investigate these question marks on our radar. Now, we're out in the Red Forest looking for Olga. She contacted us with a way to, I think, fight back against NAR. I've got to do something about putting up some radiation scrubbers. We got herbs. Oh gosh, this radiation's really getting out of hand. See, the problem is I can't put up a radiation scrubber to slow down the spread because I need the mushrooms for upgrading my gear. Why do I need mushrooms for upgrading the gear? I don't know. A lot of crap around here. This radiation is going to eat me alive if I don't move quickly. Five rounds. Clue.
This Kozlov guy seems to be important. Perhaps I should meet with him and ask about Tatiana.
Professor Semenov in yada yada yada. General V. Kozlov. Okay, we got food. We need a little extra food.
Just stay inside, okay?
You sure? I can't take this tension anymore. Maybe we should...
You want to face that monster? Go ahead, but I'm bolting this door behind you.
No fucking way.
Then shut your fucking face and stay put. Shh, I hear something.
Hello? Cookie Monster. I'm gonna just put one in the door. No, no response. Well, I think they bolted the door and they're hiding downstairs. Well, which is kind of smart considering what kind of creepy crap crawls around here in Chernobyl. Lockpick. 4 shotgun rounds, 20 rounds for a rifle. Kalashnikov, of course. Crazy to think that all this to this day is still mostly abandoned. Obviously you don't want to go buggering about the forests of Chernobyl. Yeah, dummy, dummy, dummy. Oi, easy. Okay. We'll quickly grab whatever we can scavenge off the train. I mean, the train's in lovely condition considering it's been sitting for how many decades. We've got a shotgun below us. Be cool if one could invent a device capable of scanning down like that. Oh, I'll shoot you in the face now. Just hang on a sec. Shotgun. And food. Well, at least the shotgun was stored properly, but the food... I need to turn off the aim assist. The aim assist on here wants me to put it around either behind his head or in his chest. Okay, I can't do that with the other guy because I think he's actually got some sort of head protection.
are you drunk or something? Fuck, he's a cop. Someone whacked Vladimir. Watch out, everyone. The killer has to be nearby.
Oh, poor Vladimir. He got shot in the face. I think these guys are running like... You would think it's an AK-12, and it looks just like one. Well, obviously not an AK-12, it's some variant chambered in 7.62 by 39. And we credit to the Polish designers, they got that stereotype right apparently, because the Russians are drunk. Blew the side of his head out. I don't know if 7.7... Well then again, 7.7 Mosin is a potent little round. Fascinatingly, it's like a sort of self-encased ammunition. What did they leave out here? Metal plates, good for permanent body armor. Albeit you'd be very, very exposed to spalling. When the round hits the metal plate, it's obviously going to stop that round, but spalling, hitting and nicking your vitals up top, not a good thing. Because a bullet might just go through you. Spalling stands a good chance of cutting your arteries in your neck, your arm, and to a less extent your legs, depending on what weird angle you're sitting at. Do I have a bloody... No, I don't have a Chernobylite burner. Well, what have we here?
Внимание, внимание! Уважаемые товарищи! На Чернобыльской атомной электростанции в городе
Chernobyl, of course, being one of the worst climate disasters in the world. Could have been so much worse if it hadn't been for liquidators who gave up everything and suffered some of the worst illnesses imaginable. Not a good thing, not in the slightest. But if it hadn't been for them, Chernobyl could have been far, far worse. We've got some sort of compound ahead. Well, I mean, they did a good job of a sort of post-apocalyptic settlement, but your biggest threat is probably NAR, and I know for a fact NAR would have breaching charges for taking down the wall, but let's go have a little look-see.
I don't know you. What do you want?
I'm Igor. Olga sent for me.
Olga, some Igor jackass here to see you. You know this guy, or should I shoot him in the throat?
It's fine. Open the gate, Marco.
Well, Marco's got an award-winning personality. He's got a nice AK, I mean, that is a nice rifle. I do like that handguard.
Professor Kimanuk, I presume. It's an honor to finally meet you in person. We've got a lot of work to do, you and I.
I'm here. What did you want to talk about?
A few days ago, someone took our supplies. My husband, Kostya, went after the thieves. Now he's gone too. In the meantime, some NAR henchmen showed up claiming they have a prisoner they want to trade for something of value.
And you think it's your Kostya?
The description matches. I'd make the trade in a heartbeat, but as you can see, we don't really have anything to exchange for my husband.
Assuming it is the husband.
This place you're running, it's really something. I'd never expect to find...
What? Regular folks living in the middle of the zone? You're right. We're anything but regular. We're hunters. We know these woods better than the trees know the rain.
And
what about you?
who's she?
You're too young to...
To what? Remember the Chernobyl disaster? You're right. I came with my mom from Minsk after my dad died. I was a teenager then. She was a doctor who wanted to help the radiation victims in the zone. She met Matvey here, and well, they took a liking to each other. Then NAR arrived and came down on us hard. Fucking fascists. My mom disappeared. That was some years ago now. Matvey took care of me after that. Taught me everything I know. In Minsk, I was just an emo girl. Here, I'm the goddamn queen of the forest. Kostya came here 2 years ago with Doctors Without Borders. He stayed because of me, but yeah, the rest is really none of your business.
Fair point. Very, very fair point. So she's obviously a Belarusian. Because I think Minsk is Belarus.
All right. I can see you're really looking out for your people. I appreciate that. I'll help if I can.
I promise you won't regret it. For our friends, we serve fine vodka. For our enemies, we have shotguns. One more thing. These assholes who took Kostya, I'm pretty sure they have our supplies too.
You want me to keep an eye out for the supplies too, huh?
If you don't mind, but my old man comes first, obviously.
Sure. I live to serve.
Well, let's go shoot some NAR in the face. "200 meters, I think it's back up by the train tracks." Oh, that's why they're locked there. There were two guys guarding downstairs. So they're obviously locked in there with the prisoner. Very foggy day. Something I always tend to do in survival scenarios is pull a full 360 security. You gotta know if something's sneaking up behind you. Oh, but the gas cloud annoys me because I don't know if there's anything worth scavenging in there for. I suppose I can stand on the outside and pop a scan, but won't even give me that option. Yeah, I was right, it's back up here, and we have contacts. Well, on a windy day, sneaking through grass and foliage like this would be fairly easy. I think. I'm not the expert on stealth, but it's understandable that one could considerably get that close. Okay, we've got two contacts. This one's got a helmet. The other one, I think, might be a juggernaut.
I hope we run into some rabid dogs. I've always wanted to shoot a dog.
Well,
Man down! We've got a man down!
that's a problem. Oh! I was gonna make the joke once again about me shooting a dog, NAR dog, but that kind of went out the window when the juggernaut alerted on me. Ooh, Buster, you had an AK. Stock, of course. Me personally, AR type of person. I like ARs, but I go for a nice clean AK any
So
day.
it's you. Why did I suspect you were involved in all this?
Please, help me. My people are counting on me to return with food.
Haven't we had this conversation before?
I was looking for our stolen supplies and got jumped by those thugs.
They stole your food and then set an ambush for you? Well, that doesn't make a lot of sense. They're dead. You're safe now.
Are you sure?
The only danger I chose me.
You say you went after the thieves. How did you know where to go, exactly?
What do you mean? I followed their tracks. I'm a skilled tracker and hunter since I was a kid.
Really? Olga said you were a doctor. What happened to the supplies?
Must be somewhere nearby. We should stop and get them. I need to bring that stuff back. Why am I still locked up in here? Let me out and let's get back to Olga. I'll make sure you get the credit for retrieving the food.
This guy's sketchy and gives me a weird vibe. Let's leave him here. If he's as skilled as he says he is, he can make it back on his own.
No, unfortunately, even though I would like to smack him upside the head for being an idiot, I need to take him back with me.
Head back to the camp.
Thanks. I'll put a good word in for you.
Oh, come on, Sashiko. Really? Gosh, so this is a crap setting. Radiation storms above in this kind of living condition. Okay, we found their food. We're gonna head straight back to the village. Nothing else of value for me. Ooh. The shotgun's got a thermal sight, I think. Primitive, but if you can cobble one together with the right tools, well, it's better than nothing.
Thanks again for breaking me out of that hellhole. But before you go see Olga, I need to talk to you.
Do you now? I had a feeling you might have a hidden agenda.
You have the supplies, right? Let me take them off your hands. Thanks.
What? Those are some balls you've got there.
I really need you to hand them over. I'll give them right back to Olga, promise.
Either you tell me what is this all about, or I'm not giving you shit.
I can't want to smack him with the rifle, but
look, I've been
knock some
trying to
sense
help
in
these
him.
people for years. Show them how to run this place better, organize themselves, and whatnot.
Go on.
But for some reason, they don't trust me. They only listen to Olga and that old kook Matvey. Don't get me wrong, I love Olga. I love all of them. They're my family, and I live to protect them, even when it's against their wishes.
Maybe they don't trust you because you're a lying sack of shit. What do you want with the supplies?
Matvey needs to learn his place. He's reckless, makes decisions that could get us all killed. His reign of terror has to be stopped. I'm going to spike his food. Just give him a little something to make him a bit more, docile. Then I can make some changes around here, and Olga will finally see reason. She's under Matvey's influence. It has to stop.
Well, that's... well, I don't know what to say. So this is all about your personal vendetta?
I'm a doctor. As you know, I'll be very careful with the dosage. It won't do any real harm. Trust me. This will benefit everyone. If you help me with this...
Until one day he gets the dosage wrong and kills Matvey, but
I'll get it for you.
Before I make up my mind, I need you to come clean about one more thing. Did you steal the supplies yourself to orchestrate this plan?
Yes. Yes, I did. But only because of how much I care about this place. I'm willing to do the hard thing to save everyone. I trust that you can see this and will make the right call. You know you need allies in a place like this.
no. That's a really brain-dead plan.
I'm not going to let you poison anyone. That's insane.
I wish you hadn't said that.
Well, what you gonna do? Talk me to death? I mean, he's, for somebody who's supposed to be so well educated, he's certainly brain dead.
I retrieved your supplies.
That's fantastic. What about the thieves?
Just some NAR bastards trying to earn something on the side.
Paolo
They won't bother
Rottenbox
you
is
anymore.
back at the train
Good
station.
riddance. Nobody will shed a tear for those parasites. You came through, Igor. You're a man of your word. Thank you for saving Kostya. He can be difficult, but he's family. If you need anything at all, you know where to find me.
Well, actually I need somebody with your skills, expertise.
How about joining forces? Your people seem to have everything under control here. I could use someone with your skills and drive.
And I could use someone who knows so much about NAR technology. Yeah, I think Matvey can take care of things on his own for a while. Lead the way.
I'll open a portal for you. Just don't freak out, okay?
Well, portal technology saves a lot of time.
But I trust you.
Hop on and enjoy the ride. I'll see you at the base.
Well, I mean, credit, this guy would make an outstanding bodyguard because he didn't flinch. He kept looking at me, that's impressive. Well, we've completed that section. Ooh, mushrooms. Let's RTB back to base.
I appreciate you joining my little team.
If this will ensure the safety of my people, then it's the right thing to do.
Well, they
Your
have a
village.
decent little village.
Does it have a name?
We just call it Matvey's place. Initially, it was nothing but some old huts, but when those bastards started showing up on our doorstep, we decided to fortify our position.
It looks almost like a stronghold. You think it could withstand an NAR siege?
Not if they bring trebuchets and ballistas. But seriously, we're doing fine. Food shortages have always been the biggest issue. So I guess it's kind of a medieval situation? Shit.
How do they deal with the shadows?
I was going to say NAR is only part of
My
the
solution is just bullets, but
How
that's
do you
what
deal
they
with the
know.
shadows?
We call them lurkers. They don't come around the village for some reason. I asked Matvey about it once, but he wasn't very forthcoming. Said something about specific microclimate of this spot.
Microclimate, you say?
The important thing is that we're safe in the village, at least from that group of monsters. I trust Matvey. His word's good enough for me.
So
How do
they've
you deal
been fighting
with
with the
NAR?
NAR.
Any way we can. Mostly with guns, and bullets, and knives, and pretty much whatever can be used to hurry someone along to the grave.
I wonder why they're so intent on harassing you. You don't bother anyone out here?
We thought the same thing at first. I figured maybe we could come to an understanding and they'd leave us alone. We got the whole wilderness here after all. Some low-level mercs agreed to turn a blind eye, but then they started coming to collect.
A tribute?
Exactly. It started small, but then the fuckers got greedy. Naturally. They even wanted to borrow some ladies from our village for a party.
Sounds awful.
I actually volunteered. I said to Matvey, I'm no lady, but I'll go. And Matvey replied, like hell you will. And then he told those NAR bastards to go to hell.
Well, that's understandable. He's your stepdad. He was worried about what they'd do to you.
Hell no. He knew if I went with them, that they'd all end up dead with a mouthful of severed dick. I guess he wanted to avoid an all-out war for as long as possible.
You truly are something, Olga.
Yeah, she strikes me as the type to slit a lot of throats. Okay, we've got a 4-man crew here. My health and psyche aren't looking too good. I need to fix those. Okay, so we now have a fourth mouth to feed, but we also have a fourth person now to do some gathering for us. This does mean I need to up the food production because we're currently producing 2 food. I need to be producing, well, 1 times 5 people means I need about 5. Granted, I am bringing in enough food to keep everyone well fed. Okay, I'm going to use this just to try and repair some of the psyche damage. And I need to pop an anti-rad. All things considered, that was a pretty successful expedition. Picked up some extra gear, picked up an extra pair of hands.
How do you do, Igor?
Fine. Fine, just getting ready for action. What's up with you?
Before I came here, I was involved with Greenpeace in Ukraine.
Oh, that's commendable. Any successes?
Well, the economic climate wasn't very good at that time. We staged some protests, I even chained myself to a tree once. But in the end, the police would show up and beat the shit out of me.
Don't be so hard on yourself. NGOs have always had it rough in our neck of the woods.
Yeah, it was like bailing out the ocean with a teaspoon. Somebody told me that when Greenpeace first came to Ukraine, they were immediately infiltrated by the KGB. I can't believe this world.
That was the Cold War mentality for you. Every foreign NGO worker.
Some officials promised to help us build an eco-housing project for Chernobyl survivors, but in the end, it came to nothing.
Well,
The
it sounds like
construction
just
company
regular
dug
old
a huge
corruption.
hole for the foundation that disappeared with all the materials. And that was the end of it. One giant waste of time. I wish I had been born in your times, Igor. I would have done so much more.
No, you wouldn't. But you probably would have gotten yourself killed.
Well, we've come a very, very
I'd like to
significant
rethink your
distance
gear loadout.
in terms of
Sure, Igor. Just don't make a mess of my
health,
inventory.
safety, proper rights for most people. We've always got room for improvement, but what can you do? Okay, I'd like to take this time to thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope to be bringing you more Chernobylite and try and finish off the series in the coming weeks. Thank you for watching. I wish you a happy new year and I hope you enjoy.